There we go. OBS literally just was like, let's not work right now. All right, welcome in everybody. Blighted Crow and Bud, welcome in. Let's go, man. All right. How is everybody doing, man? And Phantom, welcome in. Yeah, we're going live today. Zero says looks at Santa Claus. Bro, we're starting off the bat unhinged. What the hell? Damn, bro, we just got here. But yeah, haven't played a match yet, so I'm gonna have to warm up. And I don't know who I would play. Could be Myers, maybe. I have been trying to level up Myers, but it's like I want to see some animatronic gameplay. I haven't actually played him since like the release, so I can't say I'll offer any good gameplay. Zero says, what did I miss? Not much, honestly. We just went live like a few minutes ago. Trader's like, Granny! Granny! I knew it! I knew it! I was waiting. He was like waiting for his moment. Briar! We want Granny! There it goes! Damn. He was waiting for his moment, bro. That's tough. Oh, this is still in the game? Say less. Probably just get the headgear. That's a cool looking hairstyle too. Shout out to all the skirmisher mains. Bud says trick shots on controller is so fun. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. I haven't actually like trick shots for what killer though? Are we still talking about Springtrap? Prod Diverse Music, welcome in. He says Trapper P100. Yeah, I think one day, you know. Myers is P33, so we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. Commercial is so bad. Yo, I love how there's like at least 2 Springtrap enjoyers in this chat. That's pretty cool. Yeah, believe it or not, I haven't really played it much at all. Is the game still mad as F? Yeah, the game. How do you say that in the British slang? Game's going mad, or something like that. Is it British slang? English slang? I don't know the term, bro. But the game is still going wild. Like I've been covering the topic like crazy lately. It is the game is definitely going off the rails, but it's you know, we're just here to watch it happen, you know. We're just here to watch it burn. I wasn't here for a time. Yeah, me either, honestly. I haven't really been playing much. And I couldn't stream for a bit, so. But now we're here. Definitely a harder character to get the arc right. Yeah, no, like I pretty much have zero experience with him. Because I started playing him too late, so by the time I even tried playing him, everybody already knew how to counter him, and I was like, yeah, like, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna just get off the game. I'm like, they got it. I was like, let me just get off the game after that. You ain't got a shot after a certain point, you know? You're like, yeah, no, they got it. They got it. So I was like, no, I'm good. You know, like everybody's played him so much now. I bet you if I played him like right now, I'd get cooked. Which is a shame, you know? I would want to. I was considering Springtrap being one of my next characters I always play, but I feel like everybody's kind of already done it, you know. He's going to college this year. Let's go, man! Shout out to Zero. Let's go, man. It's just like because no one has the class of Granny. No, for real. And Granny be having the fits though. You can't even deny it though. It's classy. You have to use your brain when you play the Grand. You feel me? And some of us want to ooga booga and hit them with the pipe. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I come in. That's where I come in. You know? It's college good in 70s? What does that mean? It's college good in 70s. Blighted Crow says, I haven't been playing much DBD lately, been playing Minecraft more. Yeah, I heard, you know, yo, there was a time where I wanted to actually try learning how to play Minecraft.
We'll play a character that will make him crash out. This includes Springtrap and Granny.
Let's go! Yo, Zaz has made it in here, man. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Bud says going for the longer shots is the way to go, being unpredictable. Nah, I agree with that. I think if we're talking about crash outs, yo, Springtrap would make me crash out immediately. Yo, Zaz is so right on that though. Nah, but there was a time where I was going to try to learn Minecraft and try to see if I can how far we could go with the survival mode. I know they have like a permadeath mode. Is it what is it called? Like Minecraft Survival or something like that? And I saw like PewDiePie like play that and had like a gigantic like base or whatever he made, and I was like, damn, like it looks really cool. You know? So I was like, man, that would be sick.
You what?
That would be sick. And then you.
Hello there.
No way, bro. Your time, welcome in. Oh my god. But Zaz like just says just play 7 Days to Die zombie Minecraft. That's more of a grown man Minecraft, you know? It puts some hair on your chest, you know what I'm saying? You know, because you can say it tough, you'd be like, yeah, I play 7 Days to Die, like, you know, you know what I mean? If you play Minecraft inside out, exactly, mission failed, you know? Yeah. Diverse Music says, I don't know how you can hold your temper and play Kill the Way Survivors just piss you off the looping even for a Chucky main. No, I feel that 100%. I've spent enough time away from the game where I just don't really care about it as much anymore. Hardcore mode, yep, that's true. Have you heard of the Carnival Hunt? What is the Carnival Hunt? Minecraft with bullets. Yeah. Just play Red Dead Redemption? Yo, Red Dead Redemption's good. I have the second one. I don't have the first one yet. You know, because they're trying to charge, like, you know, at least on console version, because I want to get the achievements and whatnot. They go crazy with the pricing. I'm like, yo. I mean, Steam's probably great at that, and you can even have like mods and whatnot, but you know, I can't resist the trophies. You know what I'm saying? Can't resist. It's too. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just like I enjoy getting the platinums. It's pretty great. So Blighted Crystal says, have you ever played Resident Evil? Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I've actually played. I was playing them in order, and I played Resident Evil 0, which I found was one of my favorites. Resident Evil 1, which was the remaster, I think it was, or the remake that they had put on a long time ago. Then I played the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes, got those all, you know, all the trophies for that. And then I had finished Code Veronica. I think that was after. And then I had finished that off. And then I was like, all right, let me try Resident Evil 4. I might try Resident Evil 4. I might try Resident Evil 4, but like those controls, bro. Those controls are just ridiculous, man. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, oh nah. Those controls were ridiculous, man. He said tennis boat? Bro, what? Bro, what? Bud says, DVD with wind-up bunnies and robotic killers. Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. That sounds like the name of like a, like one of those edgy songs from like back in the day, like with all the, that sounds like a 2000s type song, bro, like from like one of those emo bands or some shit. That would be the title. Blighted Crow says, bro, it took me a while just to get to Blight to P20. I don't understand how y'all get killers to P100 so fast. Well, first and foremost, I mean, considering as somebody with like 4 P100s, one thing I always say is like you want to be able to always run your blood point offerings. Now that we have weekly gifts, always get those. You always, and every time I play a killer, I always am swapping to my other characters and just dumping the BP there. Like what I'll do is I'll get 1 level on 1 killer that I just used, for example, but I'll swap right back to, you know, say Myers, and I just keep putting BP on him. Anytime I get, with the weekly reset, same thing. I'm like, I'll collect it, I'll dump it on pause, I'm gonna put all the blood points onto Myers. I put all the blood points on a character, and then I just keep doing that. And then I try to, you know, and then obviously play during events, because events have a lot of blood point gain. When I get to 10 minutes, v.h.s.x dollars are gonna end your madness? That's insane, bro. Bro, Zero be coming in with a purpose, bro. He's coming in to cause chaos. Oh, I thought I could try to lunge off. I can't. Oh, nah.
You what?
I'll just break it. She must have activated another. Yeah, she activated dramaturgy like right when she turned the corner. So that makes sense on that. Are they on this gen? They are. Let me quickly get this out of the way. Not them both hiding, bro.
Why are you running?
Why are you running? Okay. I wonder if they're gonna go for the pallet? No? Not yet? Okay. Alright, at least I got all the value I put out of Corrupt. I wanna push her back this way. Okay. Oh, wow, that was super delayed. That was like super delayed. What the hell was that? Oh. cool. And then... Okay, that's one. Where'd the other one go? Oh, okay, she's over here? I'll try to go for the one that's healthy. Because I want the Nancy. Damn, why they had her free drop? Okay, so she's just not gonna use the pallets, I guess. It's a little strange, but all right. A little odd. I don't know what they're doing. Another pre-drop. Why don't they want to just go for the loop? You know, I don't get it. Damn, if I had an invitation, it'd be a little bit easier. But doesn't seem like I'm gonna get one.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
So I think I want to hold on to this so that I could get somebody, which they're not even healing, which is interesting. So 2 gens 99, we kind of knew that was coming. They just cooked themselves. Thank you. All right, thanks. Get that for free. Or no, you can actually. It has a delay. All right, never mind. Never mind. I guess you can't do that anymore. What was that? Like, you normally can make that. Why? It felt like I was behind by 2 frames and all of a sudden it got the free hit. I'm like, is that new? Like, I don't remember. I was able to do that pre-patch. I'm like, I guess. I'm like, I guess. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, just don't try that again, I guess. All right, cool, thanks. All right, easy. They're probably just camping again, so I'll just go walk around. Yeah, they're still here. That's 2 down. Okay, so I pressed vault, but you know, invitations come out faster. Try to get the pickup then. Jesus, like, what is up with the lag on that? Like, oh, she's still here. She's probably just gonna rotate around and go for the pickup. Yeah. Yep, that's what she does. Okay, cool. So they're still over there. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, you're still terrible. It's a shame that I'm still better. I don't even have invitations active. I'm still better. Only problem is the gens are gonna start flying pretty soon because they're not even gonna heal at all, which is kind of insane. Yeah, they're not even healing. Yeah, I'm still better. Hate to break it to you. It's a damn shame I'm like one hooking though. Like I should be trying to get some people on second already. Friend burst. Not gonna waste my time. I'm gonna hold on to it. Oh, well, okay. I pressed the brake and it's saying I'm not braking anything. I'm like, all right, I guess. I have double the bloodlust and I'm not getting anything for that? I get. What is going on with this game today? Like, a mess. I'm like, the hell? What? My camera's not even in that direction? So what is going on today? Like, the hell? And they want an FOV tech? No, that doesn't work. Sorry, pal. My invitation, of course, is on cooldown. The second hook for them. They're probably gonna start camping for the save now. They got plenty of time. Yep. Yep. Yep, already getting the save. Oh, they still have free endurance because behavior really loves doing that. Double vault. Doesn't work. Another one dead. Okay. They don't make it in time, so that's a free hook. I don't know why they keep trying it. It's not working. All right, let's put him up right here. Get rid of this as well. Yeah. So it could be like a red herring kind of play, like they're trying to pull me away from the gens. That's also... Oh no, they just have it 99. Okay, well that's a whole nother story. They're probably hiding in the locker, potentially. Either it's a locker or it's a portal camp. Either one, I don't really have the time to check. Yeah, but Jesus Christ, how did they both heal at the same time? Yeah, I don't even have aura or anything. That sucks. Yeah, she's gonna probably glide into the portal, which means she has an infinite. I'm just gonna have to go for the gen. Not still regressing. Could be this one, yep. Anyone else here? No. Yeah, she's specifically trying to take chase because she doesn't have hooks. No point in chasing her. Need to find the other one. But at least it's regressing, so I have at least a little bit of time, but not much. Of course, the gen just split too far away. So this is once again going to be a freebie for them, unfortunately. Sprint burst, because, you know, don't use your skill or your knowledge of the game. Just press perk and then get away. Exactly, doesn't work. Get better. Wait, she didn't even fastball correctly. How did she make that? What? I'm not gonna even try to mind game it because it doesn't make sense to do so. Oh, okay. Did you just camp sit on the thing again? Yep, pretty much. Yeah, you're just still terrible at this game. I don't know how to break it to you, pal. You still suck. Like, damn, that's tough. But oh well, get back on that hook. That's a 3. That's a win. Could it be me? Yo, how do you lose to a low tier like this, bro? Like what? What? Y'all had every advantage. I'm actually confused. What? I'm confused. They should have lost. I mean, well, I should have lost, I should say. Now they're probably gonna camp because, you know, I don't want to die to the buyers. This is what they do. You know it's coming. This is what they do. Oh man, it goes to show you, bro. Tough game though, but we still come out on top. Although I'm a little confused because like the timing that I would do on that was pretty much there. Like I had it. No, you're not getting mercy. No, no, no. No, you can lay down, and then you get to look at the door while you die. You look, you can get a nice red light right on you. There you go. Yeah, fly out. There you go. There, yup, you get a nice view of the gate as you die. Oh, man. That is a damn shame. And you know they're all on PC, so they're probably like writing on their keyboards, getting mad, you know? It's a damn shame. Crazy. But since the game has some interesting ideas, like the bunny players can play dead to hide amongst the bodies, and the killer needs to catch the bunnies to take their gears to keep hunting. Killer can also throw bunnies for knocking out other bunnies. That's interesting. He says I got some jelly beans. Do you like jelly beans? Should have just deleted Nancy. Yeah, no, I actually swapped over for the Spirit of Fury Enduring. Is Ghostface's best map? I kind of disagree. I think it's like I think it's a pretty bad map for most killers. But you know, you're not on PC today? Yeah, because like on the every time I've tried to stream to the PC, it keeps crashing. So at least if I split the efforts across the capture card, it'll at least make it a little bit easier. Danica, welcome in. So yo, how we doing? V, you decided to come on Twitch for the vibes to the YouTube. Let's go. Yo, we just won a Myers game, pretty easily, I might add. Let's go, man. Shout out to Danica for the follow, man. Let's go. It's hype. Let's go for the Baldy mask. Why not? Let's go, man. I think that was a pretty good warm-up, you know? Now, the thing that threw me off was, like, the timing, because, like, I usually am able to... I have done that before, where I was able to, like, pick up, like, right there, and I was able to, like, pick up before they could reach, but somehow, like, I don't know if it was, like, the delay or whatever have you. Something was weird there. I'm like, maybe my timing's off now, you know? I got rusty or something, because I don't remember that. I feel like I used to have that timing. Unless it's like maybe just like lag, like server lag, or like the light was actually still shining, but like I was already turning or something, so maybe like some kind of delay there. But I swear I usually used to have that timing. That was weird, but I'm not gonna question it. You know, DVDs does a lot of weird things, so I'm not gonna ask. Cake, welcome in. Let's go. MK says all you have to do is go to the dungeon. Nothing else matters on the surface. There's only 2 ways to get down there. You can watch both of those options. You have a 3-gen down there. There's nothing they can do. I'm more of a topside sort of player. I feel like it's much easier to defend than going down the bottom half because you have like a whole bunch of just stuff in the way. And then plus down there has the pallet loop, so you don't. I mean the portal infinite, so you kind of don't want to, you know, lead them there and then they go back up and then they can rotate back around. Like it's not really worth it. To go down from the bottom side. You're actually better off with the top side because all the gens are there within like pretty accessible, and you don't have to deal with like, and a lot of the pallets are a lot weaker on the top, so you can easily just mind game them. Now I wasn't mind gaming them because I had a build to try to counter the pallet drops in the first place, but they didn't really go for it, any of the stuns, so I didn't actually get any value from Spirit Fury, surprisingly, which is strange, but you know, either way. I think that it makes sense nonetheless. Ty says, heads up, V, the raid button's not working. I think you need to update the app. Well, maybe update the freaking app, man. So Bud says, I know it's a bad map. I played Trapper with the meme build and I got 2 survivors out. Was about to kill 1 that was bagging all game. The game DC'd right in front of the hook. Bro, the amount of times that's happened to me is crazy. And I started to wonder, like, is it really the servers, or did somebody like just knock out the lobby from the server or whatever, like DDoS? You know, Cake says, I heard something similar about the school on Badum. You don't have to break the doors and get basement there. It's really nasty to camp, especially for night. Yeah, the thing with that main building on Badum is like, I've been trying to understand, like, is it the like the doors that you break, or do you not break them? Because I usually don't break them ever. But then I see some people break the wall toward the fence side, and I was like, okay, with that window vault, and I was like, okay, so do I break it? Like, does it make it easier? In terms of like looping the main building, because I've been really trying to figure that out. Is it easier? Because if the basement's there, obviously, you know, fair game. I could just place them in there, and I could just camp the top side. But if it's like the window, if the I'm talking about just window in the front, no basement, is it better to break the wall down? I still haven't figured that out. Because I know that some people are saying like that, we're saying like it's easier because the loop is like tighter, so you can actually make it around, but I don't know for sure. So on that map you just played, all you gotta do is guard the 3-gen in the dungeon. I would disagree with it. It depends on your killer. If it's an M1, you do not want to be stuck down there, because there's too many strong pallets down there, and on top of that, you have that pallet, the portal infinite. Because if they run to that library, they pretty much make it all the way to the top. You can't hit them. There's no way to make it over there unless you are fast enough to hit them before they get there. Cake says you don't break, and you wait for them to come up on the other side. You can force them back down in a situation you get hit, supposedly. Yeah. I straight up said that in a VC because it was way too coincidentally. That's what I was saying. Is on the map you just played as Ghostface, survivors can't win. All you gotta do is guard the 3-gens in a dungeon. No, I'm saying like I've been playing mainly M1s, bro. Like I'm telling you from personal experience, the top side is much stronger. The pallets are weaker. They have to run across the map to make to that portal side, and if you can just completely ignore the infinite by just not going in. So Cake says, then again, it was a night main who made that video, so maybe a bit different due to the being able to hit them from 2 sides. That's what I'm saying. Illusion says, is Ghostface cheeks or is he underrated? I think he's like decently, like I think he's just very low tier, in especially to start. So, you know, I'm just saying. All right, hold up. Let me make sure I pick Ghostface this time. All right, I'm back. They have to go to the dungeon and they can't get down there without you noticing. But to be fair though, there's also a bunch of gens at the top they can do. There's plenty of gens on top as well. So all they would need to do is just do either one gen at the bottom, which is pretty easy to do. Especially if they have the portal room gen done, which is gonna, because they can easily just jump through the portal. So like it's very easy to get caught up in having to run back up top, go to the portal, down the stairs, do it again, back up the portal, and then it's just a lot of wasted time. It's more efficient just to go from up top because there's no portal to worry about. There's only one portal. There's only one way to enter the portal on the top side. The bottom has 2 portals, and there's like a bunch of loops that they can go to. It's really not. It's not efficient. Ty says I could raid again. The update came through pretty quickly. I'm glad. Let me switch screens, man. Still can't wait to see my perks in action, bro. Yo, but you know, funniest part is, bro, is like I could I would have to mod my PC version, but I haven't been playing on it because of the issues. So what I'm going to do is just, you know, get the PNGs and just like put them on as an overlay for the stream. Because like my PC always crashes every time. There's only 2 ways to get down there. Well, to be fair, there's the portal, there's the entrance from the top, and then there's also, if you go from, I forget, I know there was, I think that, yeah, they're probably, I mean, but the thing is with the 2 ways though, like the portals is invincible. So like it's one way you can get down there, and then the other ways with the portal, but the portal is one of the strongest loops. Illusion says, so I play Survivor and I'm swapping a killer. I want to play someone that has good scary to them, but isn't as butts. Also fun that won't get boring grinding. What killers would you recommend? That's very hard to decide. So you want to play a killer that's scary but isn't trash, also fun and won't get boring grinding. I feel like mechanically, I feel like some of the, in my opinion, I would say like Freddy has a very good like amount of stuff to mess around with, like under like pallet placements, pallet detonations is something that isn't too hard to understand, but also can really, if you get good at it, you can really come up with some nice things to come up with, as well as the snares being a nice little ability to use. He has a decent variety of add-ons. You can also switch over to endgame if you want it as well. And with his rework, I think is not bad. I would say that like Freddy is almost like Clown, where the skill ceiling is so good. Like you can keep learning, and you won't feel like you kind of stop at a certain point. At least in my perspective, because I feel like Freddy has a lot of build variety. Bean, welcome in. So how are your games going? Yeah, we played like 1 game. I started responding to comments. So Blighted Cross, speaking of P100, it sometimes takes me a while because I sometimes lose motivation to play DVDs sometimes because it feels really hard to play killer in my opinion. I completely agree with that. I've taken a long break from the game. I've come back to it as of recent, as you guys have seen as well. So it's not too bad. So yeah, Ty says, I've seen you absolutely dog walk survivors on the map before. Bro, I'm telling you guys, as somebody who's been playing like this game for as long as I have been, I'm telling you guys as somebody who's been sent to that map before around the Vecna release and everything like that. I'm telling you from even what people have said out about the map, and I'm telling you guys that from what I've played, I'm like, it's just easier to be on top side. It just is. You only have one way to go down there to the bottom half that you can't get a hit from, which is the portal. So all you have to really worry about is if they go to the portal, all right, leave them there. Then now they're down there in the bottom. You don't even have to follow them. You could just leave them down there. If you let them finish the gens on the bottom, you don't even gotta go down there, because the pallets on the top side are all terrible. Like the only one you gotta worry about is Shaq. But you guys have saw the match. Like all those pallets were just fillers. Like you had the one next to Shaq, that was a filler. The one in the middle of the map was a filler. You had one jungle gym in the back corner, easily mind gameable, and you had the one the one in between that has that pallet. You just break that one. You can just mind game around the rest of them. It's pretty much light. You're good to go. Cake says if you're playing Alien, there's 3 ways to get down to the dungeon in the D&D map. That's true. Oh, Buzz says I didn't need a mod. Yeah, it's because, you know, with the PC version, like, people, you know, put their packs on or whatever have you. But I'm playing on console, so I was just gonna do it like the overlay through OBS. Yeah. Danica says unknown is a good one for that description. Yeah, unknown has got like ways too. Trapper, yeah. Uh-huh. That map in the version of Mount Ormond that looks like it belongs to the thing, yeah. It's not too bad. So Cake says that map is pretty nice for Xeno. The dungeon D&D map is pretty open and good spots to tail it. That's what I'm saying. A vast majority of killers, you can just go stay on the top side. It's way easier. Why would you go down there on the bottom half? You have at least 5 different areas they can loot from. All of them are completely safe. Like, what do you mean? Like, you have like the dungeon room on the right that has a portal entry and a pallet there, so they can just chain it from the pallet to portal. Or you can go on the left side and rotate around that square area for a while, which you pretty much have to follow through with because you can't drop down and cut them off. If you're talking about the pallet next to the gen, another strong pallet, there's another one by those lockers as well. Then they have that window going to the library that they can just vault. You have to vault after them. If you walk around it, they make portal. Or they'll rotate back into the library, then get another pallet over there. Right? Like, it's way too safe in there compared to the top that has a couple fillers. Like, you're pretty much going to win at the top every time. Ghostface is better than Ghostface kind of fire? What? What? It's not safe as Ghostface? Bro, what are you talking about? Bro, now I know he's trying to troll me, bro. Like, he's trying to troll me for real, bro. Ghostface is an M1 killer dog? Like, what do you mean? Like, what? Cake says, as a Xeno Ghostface main, my most hated maps are the Red Forest, Cornfield. Too much plant life, not enough sight. I'd rather be sent to Gideon than that. No, 100% agree. No, 100% on that. I completely agree with that as a Ghostface player myself. Like, the cornfields are really annoying because of if there's just so much open area that you're gonna get insta revealed. So, and then if you can't stalk through the corn either, so you have to basically find a way around doing that. And then you're on cooldown half the game, so that kind of sucks. Yo, brother, yo, being sent to Gideon is like, yo. Corn blindness beats so many killers. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you have a killer that has just sight, like, that revolves around looking at the characters, you get cooked because they could, you can look right at them, but it won't count as your stalk. But then you'll get spotted and then revealed yourself. Like, it's ridiculous. It's insane, bro. Because I can understand what Tommy's talking about. If we're talking about camping the if you get a hook down there and you camp that. Sure, that makes complete sense. But if we're talking about camping the 3-gen with an M1 killer, like, dog, like, I'd rather be on the side with less pallets. That's just every day of the week. Every day of the week. Like, why would I want to deal with stronger rotations when I can just deal with weaker ones on the top side? Like, you're just making your life harder for no reason. All right, she just has Shack. I'm not gonna go in there. Or, well... Alright, it's making rotation anyway. Alright, leave it. If you went for pallet immediately, I would have went for it, but now we're going through the wall, pretty much how it's to be expected. See if we catch the Lisa here. Vault. Let's see if I can rotate this. No, she makes it again. Jeez. I was camping it. Just break off. Easy. All right. I two-tapped him. That's why I love enduring. I love enduring. I love enduring. It's like this perk. I haven't used it in so long. But with the anniversary coming out, I'm like, you're gonna need to have enduring at least on your M1s because these party pallets are plentiful. I'll go for him again because I can. Yeah, it doesn't let me pick up. That's annoying. Yeah, thanks for doing that. Yeah, thanks for doing that. Thank you. Want to mess around with DS, right? They would have thought, bro. I'm like, nah, dog. Cool, got that. Go back to him. That was an insta heal. All right, cool. Trying to get the quick pickup here, but she's gonna crawl into the pallet like a weasel. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, why they're trying to run behind me? Like that's not gonna change the outcome, bro. You're gonna get one shot, and whether you like it or not, pal. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Yeah, these are two god pallets. You just want to get rid of one. All right, cool. Get rid of this one. All right, break off. All right, see if I can find like the sable maybe. Yep. Damn, can I lean? Doesn't let me. I don't know why. So weird. Let's see if I can at least start stalking her a little bit. There we go. All right. Know why they're waiting around like there's something to wait for. Like, come on. Cool, got what I needed. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got that guy. I'm like, no, you didn't. Like, come on. It's like these kids are terrible. Like, what the hell? I'll waste my Spirit Fury on that because I really don't care at that point. Like, I can still win this. Oh, she makes a free ball. Yep, can't do anything about that. Love camping, don't they? God damn. Yeah, hold W because I don't want to actually loop. Yeah, that's why you still go down. Stop. Just stop, bro. Like, just stop. Yeah, I forgot. You know, this is behavior we're talking about. Gotta remember that. Yeah, it's behavior. It's behavior. I know behavior. I know. You gotta make sure Ghostface still stays ass. My bad. I know behavior. I know. You can't let a Ghostface main shine. I know. It's okay. We still work around it. I know how behavior is. I know. It's okay. Yeah, they're already running away. Yeah, starts camping Shack again. Pretty much. Yep. And an insta heal. Yeah, pretty much what we expect. Yep, and then, yep, camp it on check spot, then hold W. It's the same routine. We already know how this shit works, you know. You don't need a brain to know how to do it. You know, it makes sense. It makes sense. Alright, she's just gonna go that way. Hey, where's the thing over here? My power back. Vault it. No. Doesn't vault it now, though. Yeah, because she knows her little friend is with her. That's why she's doing that. Yeah. Okay, aim assist. Thank you. I don't know what this aim assist is doing, bro. Somehow get insta revealed, even though there's no one there. Pretty much to be expected. Ridiculous timing this game, bro. Yeah, I'm not going all the way across the map. Come on. If I had mobility, maybe, but not now. Yeah, I just gotta leave the gen alone. Because, like, I can't keep kicking it and wasting my time. It's just a waste. Camps the outskirt, yep. Problem is, though, I'm still Ghostface, so I can't, like, just cancel. Right. And then you get a free heal from the fucking invitation. Yeah, that's exciting. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't do shit here because it keeps saying I'm not seeing her. I'm like, I'm looking right at her. Like, I'm looking right at her, but it's saying I'm not hitting her. I'm like, all right. They're so obsessed with stunning. That's why I sit there and I say use enduring. Like, they love stunning. Like, they love using those pallets, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, put y'all on game, bro. I try. Yeah, already going for the save instantly. Perfect, that's what I want to go for. Because she has off the record, so she can't touch the gen unless she wants to get rid of it. Fucking jungle gym is annoying. Ah, go straight to the pallet. Camp it again. Yep. Okay. It's hard to counter it because it's so safe, but yeah, it's just so safe. I can't counter that. It's so safe. Completely safe. Like, completely safe. I can't counter that. Completely brain dead safe on that. It's insane. Yeah. Pretty sure she has a hook, so we'll just go for it. Yep, instantly healed as well. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't really play around with matches like these, man. God damn. Oh my god. No, you go down. How the hell are we already at 1, bro? Instant freebie. Okay, cool. So I still get my free down. Stop trying to spin, bro. You need to learn how to loop. Stop trying to spin. They be watching too many Aaron videos, bro. They be like, oh, if I spin, that'll get him. No, it won't. Now you're out of the game. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, stop trying to spin. Stop. Jesus, these heals are fast. Yeesh.
I've been very busy with work, but it sounds like v.h.s.x is crashing out.
Oh,
Will
definitely.
it crash out at my observation?
All right, cool. Thanks. My power back. Switch over here. Who's over here? Nobody? People at, bro? Why are they so scared all of a sudden? I thought they were. Oh, okay. I get revealed through the wall again. Good, good, good. Thanks, behavior. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Still camping, I see. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Remember, you don't need skill. You just gotta camp everything. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing, bro? Jesus Christ.
Are you feeling mad? Yeah. Are you feeling kind of sad, dude? Yeah. You're...
Hold W. Okay, let's see if we can do out here. Stop, stop, just stop, just stop. Just stop, bro. Just stop. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let the survivors to know when to stop, because it's their time is up. Takes window. Probably has dead hard. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm better than you. Just accept it. Let's go. Woo! We got him. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Let's go. I literally caught him like caught him with the fake, bro. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go, bro. Did y'all see that dead hard bait that I just did? Oh my god. Let's go, man. And I have to look at the I'm gonna have to look at the VOD again to see if there was any healing perks. I could have sworn I was too excited and freaking I forget it continued too fast. But damn, bro, y'all peeped it. Tell me y'all saw what I did, bro. All right. Let me read the let me read it. Let me read it. Getting may be annoying, but at least at crawler height, I can see more than 70% of my screen. No, I completely agree. Blighted Crow say, I got a question. You said Xenomorph was a she last stream. Is Xeno a female? Yeah, from what we understand. I think the one in the movie, the one from the movie that we have in the game, obviously, I'm pretty sure is a female. I'm pretty sure. It's actually easy. Would you like me to? I could show you guys why, why my strategy is working as well, if necessary. Cake says, protests are anti-alien play, 360 in bushes, you'll be out of there. Bean says, I think what's more annoying, you get a map you don't like, and then you just get a gen after gen done, and when I see that the survivors didn't have any gen rush perks, I'm like, how did they get that done? No, that's what I've been saying. Bean says, Cake says to Bean that gen rushing is so annoying, but depending on the killer, some maps are just the worst, like borderline unplayable. I agree. Captain Skittles, welcome in. He says, tunnel me and I'll make you rage quit, stinky killer. Blighted Crow says, what's up, Skittles is my favorite candy. Cake says to Bean, map's bad. Would you rather be kicked out of crawler just so you can see? I take that in gen rush over any day. Oh my god. Captain Skittle says, "Hey yo, Blighted Crow, same." Cake says, "I have a newfound respect for pinhead mains after trying a matches one and not getting a single chain. It's so finicky." I agree. Ty says, "Someone is constantly following you in chase." Yeah, it's true. Cake says, "Can't you see the red light through the bottom of this tile? The wooden wall set." Yeah. There's also a set on sunning you because it's worth big points for survivors. Crashing out and then Zaz. Cake says, "It's pretty funny to stand back enough so you don't get hit by the shiny pallets and then grab a hit. I've noticed the color killers do that since the auto break. It's like immediate." Yes. And then Blighted Crow says the Ghostface deck. Yes. So if I ever made a guide for Ghostface, I would include that in there. I'd probably call it like the bag tech or something like that. I feel like I see no one ever use it. And I think that's what throws people off, you know what I mean? I think that's one of the things that I think like nobody uses. Which is crazy because it's like, this is the one character that can actually have an animation cancel like Doctor, or like, who's another one that can kind of do that? Freddy can do that too. You know what I mean? Like, there's characters that have animations that you can use to help bait out the dead hards, and so I feel like people don't really use it on Ghostface. But as a very chase-focused Ghostface myself, I would say that like that's usually something I end up doing. Now, obviously, with the anniversary, it's definitely a lot harder to be quote-unquote like stealthy and stuff like that, and that's why I decided to just lean fully into the Spirit Fury Enduring, so that you know, regardless of what
I'm not gonna crash out. 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 I'm not gonna crash out.
Yeah, that's me every single start of the stream. Before we hit start streaming, we just go, "I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not gonna crash out." At the start, before I even hit start, I have to do that, right? Oh my god. Holy moly. It's time to put on the caramel dancing song. I don't even know what the heck that means. No crashes when I'm listening to that. Damn. So I gotta put that on the stream, man. Yo, I need to figure out how to add music to the streams, man. I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be sick. That's like ask Hex, bro. We haven't seen him in here. I would have been able to tell you, or tell him rather. Blighted Crow says, "I got a tech on Ghostfaces when you sock a body block in Survivor, reduce the collision you have, and you can face through." Yes. I pretty much never use it though, because 9 times out of 10, I kind of just need the I kind of need my power active. And I think if they made the cooldown like 12 seconds, I would probably do that more often, and then that would be, you know, a usable thing. But like 17 seconds to get that back, like that's way too long for me. I'm like, that's a long time to get your just to get undetectable back. Like that's just terrible. Like they need to just really reduce that. Use a second track, audio track, but yeah, exactly. What's the bot for that? So we can be able to implement that for next time. Let's see, I want to play a different killer today, but who am I going to play? Which I'm not gonna lie, we were actually starting to get like tough matches now, so I think my I think DVD is starting to notice. It's like, wait a minute, he's starting to win. We gotta start pulling out the big guns. I'm like, all right, like why? I was having fun. Why? I was having fun. Like, but we know that's not allowed, so can't have fun. That's a running joke. But yeah, I'm feeling like I could play Chucky. I might throw out a Chucky guide, but We just, you know, for like the 2 people that actually play Chucky nowadays. Cake says Ghostface playing the Swedish imitation of bubblegum dance music. Might as well put on the cat mask. That's kind of insane. Blooded Crow says, is Chucky's hug tech considered an exploit? Not at all, I don't think. It's kind of like, it's similar to Oni, where like his forward momentum makes him like sort of slide off of the thing. And I don't believe it's actually, and I don't think it is that hard to counter either. Because I've actually used like the hug tech before on Chucky. And it doesn't necessarily always guarantee you a hit or anything. But do I want to play Chucky right now? I don't know. I can't decide. I think there's so many good options that I almost can't decide. Is that like Iconopop? I cannot stand that artist and group or whatever they are. Bro, yeah. That made me think of an idea I had. I had this idea where like I could, oh man. I had this idea too. It would have been great. But no. Not today. Not today. This is an iconic meme song. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Bloody Crow says I haven't seen any Kenichi gameplay in a while. I feel like I'll leave it to Asuno to pull out the ghoul, man. So I can't say I can do much, but that's what the build request feature is for, obviously. But as for me, I mean, I think I've like the most I've seen is people playing him either like in B-roll on like a Min Skull video, or I will see like just Asuno pop up and recommend it, and I'm like, okay, you know, I'm glad that he's he found a killer that he likes and that he's gonna stick with for the foreseeable future. That's cool, and it seems like he has a lot of fun with it. At least I think so. I should have known it's basically J-pop. He actually listened to it. And we're gonna be here. I forgot about the queue times being long, dude. Damn, we're gonna be here a while. The sweetest band? Who's J-pop? What? They're like one standalone song? Hell, the more you know. He said I listened to the first 15 seconds. So that's how you know it was bad, because he only listened to it for literally 15 seconds. He couldn't do it, man. It must be that bad. It must be terrible at that point. Must be terrible. If I were to get a skin though, I would get this one. But I do think that the glitch strap is just better for my style. If I had to choose. Like, we're literally like I feel like it'd be perfect for the theme, you know what I mean? Like, we already see the name, you know what I mean? So like I feel like it just works. At least in my opinion. But for Ghostface reasons, like, we kind of need this one. The real Ghostface has entered the building. This is all J-pop songs basically have the same sound signature. This one was non-famous Hatsune Miku. I mean, yeah, which to be honest, bro, I'm not sure what the craze is with Hatsune. Miku, to be honest. Like I've listened to like one song directly, and I thought, okay, this is not bad. But hearing people like take existing songs and put it into the style, you know, with the vocals of Hatsune Miku sounds a lot better. At least for me, like I had seen like a really good one, and I was like, this is kind of a bop. I think it was like something like Bring Me to Life or something like that, except it's Hatsune Miku, and I was like, this is kind of a bop. Like I was like, wait, I kind of vibe with this. Believe it or not, I was like, damn. Bloody Crosses Glitch Trap is the best cosmetic in your opinion? In my opinion, yo, for real. I think so too. I think so too. I like them both, so it's kind of hard to decide. Danica's like only 15 seconds. Ghostface's power doesn't even come back as quickly as he stopped listening to the song. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it was, what the hell? Yo, Dance's Revolution stuff. I agree. Cases most Ghostface play heavy metal or something in the background when the stream. Caramel dancing is so counter to every vibe that the tonal contrast is the funniest thing I can imagine. Ghostface is chasing someone and his phone's ringtone is that. It ruined a scary scene in a heartbeat. You know, because I don't actually watch Ghostface streamers, you know? I think the only like Ghostface creator that I've kept up with as of late was like Shrouded Ghostface. Shout out to him, bro, because he's actually seen my videos, and I'm trying to get into contact with homie for real. I'm trying to get into contact with him, bro. But homie don't got no Discord anywhere. I was like, damn. Because you know, I'm trying to go, you know, go through the public means, you know. Bean said, bro, I've been not having such good killer games. Like I've just loaded it in, wasn't a chase, and the gen was instantly done. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I've been talking about this for a while, and I'm assuming that DVD kind of like let me off the hook for a little bit, because like as I came back, it seemed like I was having a pretty good time, and then we just had that Ghostface match, and I'm like, oh right, this is where I used to be at. It's like, right, these matches are getting rough. I'm like, yep. I'm like, yeah, we're back. We're back to our normal matches now. It almost seemed like I was having a vacation, bro. Like it was kind of insane. Like it's a weird thing to describe, but like you guys who have tuned in for the streams, it almost seems like it was a pretty decent, like very chill matches, and then all of a sudden we started to get like some strong teams. I'm like, what the heck happened? But it isn't necessarily a bad thing, but you know, it's like I can't really like have a conversation as much because of it, you know? I gotta lock in. Ty says to Zaz, the Disney DDR was actually decent. Donald Truck's track was catchy. I don't think Disney DDR was released in the States though. I've never even heard of it, so it probably hasn't. I like the like I didn't even know that most Ghostface players use heavy metal. Like, are they really taking it that serious? I mean, I take it serious. Like, but like unlike any other Ghostface main in this community, but I wouldn't go out of my way to play hard like heavy metal specifically to be just like playing Ghostface. I think heavy metal works better on Blight because of how fast he runs and stuff like that. I feel like it really fits the vibe of like, you know, like especially if you're playing like Doom, you know, like some of the Doom soundtrack. I think the Doom soundtrack would be what like very fitting for Blight, because like Blight has that vibe where you feel like you're flying around the map and you're about to cook everybody who's involved, you know. So it's kind of cool. I would say like that to me is more accurate in my opinion. That's just how I see it, at least. Yeah, he makes that completely. I can't make that. He made so much distance from that hit that I'm like, yeah, I can't catch up to that at all. Like, my momentum is not enough to be able to keep up with that. Damn, the whole W gaming. Oh, there must be a basement in there. That would have connected. Yeah, there's a basement. No, there isn't. Okay, I just missed because I'm ass. Okay, that changes everything. I missed because I'm ass. It changes everything. Get up. It actually kind of kills me, I'm not gonna lie. Can I make this or no? Nah, he's holding too much forward. If he had at least like went around the pallet, I probably would have got it, but yeah, I can't hold it forward all the way to the main. That's just gonna take too long. I gotta know I'm gonna get that down, you know what I mean? It's like I cannot waste time. Yeah, okay, so basement's in main, so that changes everything. Whoa, I did that wrong. Okay, so she's panicking, so that's actually gonna help me out. Case her in case of DS. They're gonna start gen rushing this. That makes sense. Okay, that was way too far. They're gonna be back right probably. Oh. Yeah, so I'm gonna lose like 2 gens. I have to get her out of the game now. I have to get her out now. Like, there's no way around it. Because we're already at 2. 2 to 3 right now. Jesus goddamn Christ. Med kit galore, bro. And look, wow, that is a lot of distance. Holy shit. How did she do that? What the hell was that? Holy mother of pearl. Like, what was that? What did I say? Yeah, I had to kill her. Like, no, like I said, I was gonna be at 3 gens. Look at how fast those popped. I'm like, nah, bro. Damn, I'm like, nah, bro. I try to tell y'all, like, it's always the leave. We don't got time. If I need to get my hit right off the bat. If I'm not getting it, I gotta move. Like, we do not have time. Whoa, what are you talking about? There you go. What the hell? Yo, we're ready. Bro, why did that break? I went to pick up. We're already at 1 gen. Dog, like, what? We're already at 1 gen. Dog, like, what? Dog, what? We're already at 1 gen. God damn. Bro, this is what I've been trying to tell people, that they want to say, oh, but you're tunneling at 5. It's like, no, you're tunneling at 3 because there's already a gen done. What? Why did that come out so delayed? I don't know. That's really weird to me how that happened, but whatever. I gotta prevent the heal. Yeah, I gotta prevent the heal. Come on. Slow travel time. Yeah, there ain't no way around it. I gotta go back. Ay, ay, ay. Yep, already he's gonna make it. He probably makes a ball if I'm not. There we go. Got that. Okay. We're already at 1, so I gotta be moving accordingly. I gotta stop them. I gotta hit her. He's the closest to being fully healed. I gotta kill her first. What? What was that? Thank you. Okay. Cage, and then... Alright, I'm gonna have to try to come back here. They already let go. She already got insta-healed. Oh, no, basement's there. I can't shoot. Ay, ay, ay. You're not gonna do that, bro. Okay, they just saved from over there. I have to go for that. I have to go for the bag now. My God. My God. Like, wow. All right. They might heal by the time I get here, but I'm gonna try to. Yeah, they already got it. Ay, ay, ay. Nasty, dude. It's nasty. Okay, I gotta go back. Actually, no, I don't. She's on death right now. But I have to stop the save. He's way too far from these gens, and I don't want them to get off the gen and then get the save and then immediately just start getting on the gen. Wow, I guess. Congratulations. Doesn't work twice though. I gotta go back to hook because they're probably gonna try saving. Let's do the timing. Okay. I don't see anybody crossing in, so I can secure the 2 here. The 2 hooks. Yep, there we go. Make sure, yep, that's still regressing. Perfect. They're gonna probably start trying to heal. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad somebody did the stun noise. Thank you. That was my same reaction when I saw that whiff. Like, come on, bro. That was my same reaction, because that's just, yo, I needed that to connect, bro. All right, that's still regressing. They're gonna have to either heal themselves or something like that, bro. Unless they already exhausted their heals. But I doubt it. It's weird to me because they were instantly healing like like earlier. What happened? You know? But if he dies, I secure it too, and then we just go for 1.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's secured. That's 2. We just gotta get the 3rd one. Not the bonk, bro. Yo. So she must have healed herself somehow. Maybe she had like a med kit or something like that. So they're probably pushing maybe Shack Gen, maybe the corner one instead. Yeah, they are pushing Shack. I was right on the first guess. They didn't go to the right, which is weird. But it is a sprint burster, so that does make sense. But that'll regress in the meantime, because there's no way she would be the first one injured, like staying in front of me. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So she would most likely have her teammate either on another gen somewhere else, but even then, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, that made him hesitate. Yeah, you can sit your ass down. All right, get out of my lobby. GG's. That's a win. That's a win. Let's go. That's a win. God damn. That was rough. God damn. But we pulled it back, though. We pulled it back. Trying to see if they're like where the hatch is. There we go. Oh, well, okay. All right, behavior. Let's see here. Yep. So yeah, she specifically tried to jump in the locker to get my attention to use head on. I wasn't gonna fall for that. The more you play killer, the more you start to kind of see certain plays, and then you are able to immediately know it and just counter it just off of that alone. Then we have the Dead Hard, which with Resilience and Iron Will. Yeah, that makes complete sense. The Meg had Vigil, Sprint Burst, and Fixated. This is what I've been saying. Like, Vigil is incredibly broken. They really need to nerf it. I already made a video about it. It's nasty. On top of Windows? Get it, bro. And then you also have Blast Mine, which I wasn't really kicking many gens, so it doesn't really matter on that one. Resurgence, because, like, remember I tell you guys, like, they're healing very fast. For a reason. They have Resurgence. So... Resurgence is crazy, man. Resurgence is a nasty perk. Holy moly. Along with Sprint Burst. Now, I think if the Kate was the one I was going after, it's a good thing I actually went after her, because like with that Resurgence, yo, like that heal is crazy. Like, what the hell? So, yeah. Very nice. I need Parappa the Rapper re-release. Cakes and Stalked is pretty good. Shrouded is good too. Then there's Ghostface, SATX, who used a voice changer to compensate with Ghostface's voices from the movies. No, I believe he doesn't actually use a voice changer. If I'm not mistaken, I think he genuinely uses his real voice. Like he does a really good impression. So I'll give him some credit. You know what I mean? Now, do I want to also do the same thing? Yes. Have I done it? No, but it's okay. Stalked I thought was like okay. He kind of fits my style a little bit more in terms of like chase, but he also just barely ever marks people. So then I was just like, okay, I guess. You know, I do think Shrouded is like Shrouded is like Ghostface is literally like top 10 like in the world. So like I watch him because I want to be able to pick up some tips from him. You know. Cakes and some Ghostface players who take it this serious. Bloody Crow says, I listen extremely loud to Fonko playing Blight. Exactly, that's the only way. Ty says, I miss that it's Pyramid Head. Is this the Hobo Head variant? Of course. He hasn't made, he hasn't posted in ages. His channel may be dead, but he is planning to post in October. That does make sense. I think because he's trying to look for ways to like go for jump scares, which is like, it seems like that's his favorite thing to do. Bean says, you know, I also took a break from DVD and honestly it felt good. No, same, honestly. He says, for a minute I heard her say Cager in the quesadilla and like have steak and shake. Why am I thinking of that? Because steak and shake is awesome. That's kind of true. Even though I don't know what that is. Unknown Oak, welcome in. Talking about food might make people hungry. You cannot say that when your name is Cake. I'm the only person who can have my cake and eat it too. Okay, that's pretty fire. Have you ever wanted sweets when I joined the V stream, or is it just now you're thinking about it? So far, you have no evidence to support that me being named Cake has caused people to want cake. I may very well be jinxing myself though by bringing it up. The cake empire starts now. We give the world cavities and just rule over everybody with sugar-induced paranoia. Oh my god. Steak and Shake is a fast casual franchise? What? Bro, does anybody know when that Shark Dennis game drops? And because, bro, would y'all want to see like other horror games on the channel? Like for the 5 people that want to see that? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Because I was looking at that shark game, I was like, that might be kind of crazy, like for real. We're trying to be like a dentist or something like that is cleaning a shark's teeth, and we're trying not to die. So, bro, that might go crazy. That might legit go crazy. You never know. But hell yeah, we just got a W perkless Pyramid Head again, bro. Tough game. Tough game, but we did it. Supposed to clip first and measure engagement. Maybe on shorts or something like that. Or maybe I can just make it like a Patreon members only thing. Who knows? Who knows? Blighted Crow's like, we need some Roblox gameplay. Bro, I tried playing Roblox too, and then like for some reason I couldn't get into a game. I kept loading up like to play like the DVD Roblox, and I was trying to press killer, and then I just never got a lobby, and I was like, what the hell's going on? It was the weirdest thing ever. Unknown says everyone's DCs when I play Plague. I just 4K. I hate Roblox. Let's go! Shout out to Cake for the Prime. Let's go! Give some love in the chat for Cake, please. Yo, you gotta love Prime, man. I'm telling you. I always forget to bring it up. I always forget to write it down and bring it up. Like, yo, if you got your primes, man, feel free to use them. You know what I'm saying? You just got them lying around. You know what I mean? Throw them out. Crazy work. I'm telling you, it's like a superpower. You know what I'm saying? It's great. Bro, I'm having too much fun with this, bro. Since I like the movies and stuff too. Yeah, I agreed. I've been trying to keep an eye out for Terrifier 3 if that somehow was gonna drop or something, because I really want to see it. I'm really trying to see if it can be streamed. The box. You opened it. Yo. Oh my god. I'm having way too much fun with that, bro. Cannot lie. But I've been going against some tough opponents. Hicks says I really want to watch the new Alien Earth series. It's the next TV series in the Xeno franchise. It's cooler at Disney. Nice. That's pretty cool, man. Like I had heard that there was a Predator thing that dropped on Hulu, and I was trying to watch that. Because everyone was like, yo, the new, like, because we haven't had a Predator movie in, like, how long? Like, I don't even know. Unknown says you use Nightlight? Oh my god. The thing with Nightlight is, like, it only tracks your PC progress, because, like, on Steam. So, like, all my stuff on, if I get any, like, markdowns or anything on console, it won't carry over. So, big sad. Case is the one about the Native Americans though was Predator. Yeah, that too. It was called Prey, believe. So that was cool. Do you use it for like custom stuff? Because I'm pretty sure Nightlight's to track your stats. Like back before we had stats. Animated Predator movie, like how Spider-Verse. Ooh, that would go crazy. I love the animation on there. Damn, I wish I had a channel to talk about comics, because I would have so much to talk about. Oh my god. Damn. That would go crazy. Imagine all of a sudden I start playing Rivals. He goes, I wish we had it. Oh, I thought he said anime girlfriend series. I was like, damn. He said anime Ghostface series. Damn. I'm about to start dying laughing. I use it for perk icons and I have all the OG portraits. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that Nightlight had like the Blighted Crow's like, why is the doctor so chopped? Damn, bro. Damn, bro, that's tough. Maybe I'll play Ghoul again, but who knows? I've just been sticking with my mains lately. I gotta branch out. I really should branch out, I think so. I kind of like the Vecna skins. Did I be a Vecna main? I don't know if I like Vecna enough though. I mean, his skins are insane. Like, his skins go freaking crazy. So like, I might like his skins by itself go crazy. Like his Vecna's drip is insane. You can't deny it. However, would I be able to? Well, no, come on now. This is V we're talking about. I can master any killer I set my mind to, but I'm just kidding. I'm just really going hard now. Oh man. I saw the trailer for one of the Scream movies was animated like an anime. That would go crazy though. I play Rivals, I'm Celestial. Bro, like I wanted to play Hulk on Rivals or like Venom, but they're just not my playstyle, unfortunately. Unknown says he has a crush on Onryo. Hello? Cake says Goblin Slayer is a fire anime, though the content is definitely rated R-rated. I don't even know what Goblin Slayer is though. I feel like I've heard it. Cake's like, want to play a match as Vecna? I feel like I could try. I might get cooked, but it is kind of fun. If I get cooked though, y'all can't laugh.
Make this place.
Ty says their animated girlfriend series though, Rent a Girlfriend and Domestic Kanojo comes to mind immediately. The fact he knows that is crazy, bro. Bro, all I needed was the you what? Like that's all I needed right there. That's pretty much all we needed. Oh no, it's not, bro. Legion drip. Nah, Legion strip goes crazy too, bro. I can't even deny that. I'm gonna play some Legion. I want to play Legion a little bit. For women, it's Essential, Fruit Baskets, Oron High School Host Club. I was considering watching that, but I guess not.
Why are you running?
I prefer things that lean a little bit more to Zombie 101, Log Horizon, Overlord. I've never heard of these things. Overlord is so good. Cases like I played Vecna if I had an Ain's wool gown skin. I don't know what these words mean. Like what? Huh? What do these words mean? Bro, where's the cakes on Legion? Hello?
The question isn't who am I? The question is where am I?
I love that. Bro, the thing I want to try one day, because I know we were talking about Ghostface SATX, I think that's what that one was, when he does the jump scares. And it would have been cool to do some voice changer content. Give us that game as a blurb. I thought it was. I think I must have forgotten. I thought it was. Cake says dude gets incarnated as an overpowered lich and essentially becomes the BBG of the series, but he's the protagonist. Bro, what? Lord Momon, Night Skin would go hit hard, or the twins as twins. Mare. What? Bro, I don't know what any of these words mean. I'm confused. Prod Diverse Music says, have you played Death Stranding 2 with Norman Reedus? I haven't even played one yet. Bloody Crow says, yo, I remember when you watched the Killer Anxiety video and showed Huntress pictures, like, why did you say Ayo on it? He says, go read a book, B, as if he's not talking about the most insano in the braino, like, anime PFP type of commentary I've ever read. Like, what are you talking about? Bro, like, what? Like, this is not some novelization stuff, bro. This is manga and anime, like... Bro, because I've never heard of some of these things. I'm like, have I been under a rock? Like, I'm sitting here, like, questioning my whole reality, which is crazy. I've been questioning my whole reality. He said when it showed Huntress, is like, why'd you say Ayo? I'm like, did you see the picture they used? It was kind of insane work, bro. Ties as if it's an anime, it was a manga first. Cases don't diss manga. Eastern media has entirely different story structures and storytelling. Nah, I'm saying this as a manga anime enjoyer. You know what I mean? I just clown Ty because it's funny. To be fair, that's why I wish I had a channel for it. Like that would be so cool. If I could have a channel where I could talk about comics or I could talk about manga or anime, that would go crazy. That would go crazy, bro. But, you know, here we are playing DVD, which is what we're on right now. The v.h.s.x podcast. Yeah, that would kind of go crazy. But I feel like it's oversaturated. But I do like the thing is like I like the background music shows. Yo, I appreciate that. I try to use some of it over here in the what do you call this? The wait times for the loading of the match or whatever have you. But Ghibli does have stories that outperform newer Disney stuff. I do agree with Cake on that. Like Disney has been completely failing. Blighted Crow says, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is amazing. I had watched the like the season that was there, and then I was like, damn, like there wasn't anything left. And then I was like, there was like a prequel that I was trying to see, and then I think there was like another season or something that I was trying to catch up on. It was just kind of annoying to try to find it. It's like if you like anime, I was just watching Overlord, Demon Slayer, or so I've already seen Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen as well. Unknown's like, think of the radio station guy voice saying some shit like, coming on now, 101.2 v.h.s.x podcast. That would go crazy. Tokyo Ghoul's my favorite anime, bro. Like I think Ty had sent me the manga, so I would have to read the manga. Next thing you know, all of a sudden, like every stream is just gonna be like specifically Kaneki, like, and Rize, just like every single match. Because of like all of a sudden I become a Tokyo Ghoul main. I mean a Tokyo Ghoul fan. Because I think Rize is like my favorite of the two characters, and I haven't seen it yet, but I do like Rize. Got me to play the game again. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll start playing Ghoul. You know, I know a lot of people hate going up against them, but it's either that or you have to sweat your balls off with Ghostface or something like that. Ty says that it is because the anime deviates from it badly. So I'm assuming that I should probably read it first, and then I probably should watch the anime. I'm assuming. I think. I've recently been enjoying that time I got reincarnated as a slime. It's good. It has like 4 seasons too. Bro, oh my god. Yo, that part has me dying, bro. And Dragon Ball Z, yeah, Dragon Ball Z I like quite a bit. It's kind of hard to keep up with, in my opinion. She would. Her loading screen DVDs are telling you that you look tasty. Oh, that's cool. It's not as bad as it sounds. Slime dude slime dude builds a monster empire. Hey yo, reincarnate as a slime is bit in my opinion. Bro, she talks to me how she talks to Kenny. Hey yo. Hey yo. God damn. He's like, nah, no ayo, you know we're all gonna fall for it. I mean, that's kind of true, but that's besides the point, all right? That's what's... Oh, man. The amount of strength that you need, bro. The amount of strength that you would need against that, bro. Anybody with a pulse, like, dog, like, you gotta fight back the inner thoughts, man. Like anybody with a pulse, like but if I might die though. Like he goes, I ain't fighting GG, bro. Good luck next game. Bro, and the fact that the chat just filled up with just that and nobody else is saying anything, it just says wonders about that. That is hilarious. What the heck is that mask? I've never saw that before. Oh, that's the one for the cheerleader Legion outfit for Susie. It's probably like my favorite, well, Susie is personally my favorite Legion member. Damn, I can't tell. Oh, there she goes. All right, 2 stacks. Good for enough for me. Damn, she got.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Why you have to be mad? Damn, that was 1 gen already. It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? Okay, so she's over there. Somebody deserved a crow over here, I think. Oh, yeah. There they go. Damn, bro. He got cooked. He like, nah, put me in the basement. Like, put me in the basement, bro. Damn. He got cooked. That was tough. That was tough. Damn. Healing against a legion? Why I never? Why does he keep doing that? All right, we got to 9 stacks, so that's really good. I heard them like crying over here. I think they ran away. I think they ran away. Oh my. I gotta get out of here. I'm like, damn, bro. Damn. And then they did the gen instead of saving Alucard, bro. That's tough. And it's over, bro. Alucard is cooked. Or, oh, balance landing, the one perk that we didn't see coming. That's kind of insane. All right, hold on. Let me get my power back. I'm gonna come back to him in a second. Is there a reason how like that she got this gigantic speed boost? She just leave the chase at that point. I went to break pallet and said I'm putting on the enduring. Like, bro, what? Like, I didn't even press that. I'm like, what? Doesn't work. No, you're not gonna place that down. Like, damn. Damn, why they gotta steal my invitation for, bro? Damn, I wanted to go for a play and it did not work at all. That play was actually garbage. Balance? No? Okay, that's 11 stacks. Okay, let's try to mess around a little bit. I would have tried to go for an extra stack, but hey, it's fine. I pretty much could just chill in this one. It's not. I'm pretty much gonna win this. I want to get my stacks up though, so in case like for some reason the gens just jump. Yeah, exactly. In case the gens just like fly, I'm gonna be able to at least be prepared. Oh, there goes it getting. Woo! Where do you think you're going, pal? Got 18 stacks. Thank you. Alucard, more like Alucooked. Yo, for real, honestly. I gave them all the chances they needed, so. Disable got unhooked, judging by how they let our card to the second stage. I'm surprised. Yeah, honestly, this lobby doesn't seem like they're too prepared. This might be solo queue. Jesus Christ. But hey, even with solo queue, they're very efficient on gens, so you can't really deny that. That's for sure. They're very efficient. Not that trying to heal, bro. Where are you going? Yeah. Bro, I was banking on that. I was like, yo, I need them to hit me with the pallet real quick. Yo, this is why Spirit Fury, I need them to hit me with the pallet real quick. Yo, this is why Spirit Fury Enduring is like my #1 favorite per combination. I swear it's so funny. Oh no. So we're moving at 10% haste, so that's pretty good. They're also not mending, so chances are they're probably gonna run to the door. But if they run to the door, they also have to deal with the no way out. I'm gonna pull them away from the doors. I'm gonna pull them away from the doors so they can't just get on it. Surprised I didn't see that. Jesus Christ, that's a massive speed boost. Alright, let's kill you. me check over here just in case. All right, nothing. Here they go. Found her. Doesn't mean anything. I'm on that ass. All right, let me go over there and see if I can catch him opening the door. Damn, unbreakable too? Come on, man. What? Unbreakable? What are you talking about right now? What? Damn, that would have been such a nasty 4K too. Dang it. I found her. I found her. Come here, buddy. I see you. I see you. Bro, come here. Let's go. And now for the piece of the resistance. No. No, not on my watch. Not on my watch. There you go. Get over here. Oh, yeah. That was funny. Wow, those builds are actually really nasty. What the hell? So brand new part, so that's 10% of a gen. 8% of a gen, so that's 18%. And then with a commodious, 32 and 50 with 50% repair, so that's actually 40 charges. 40 charges with 50% repair speed, and then an additional 10 for the brand new part. With built to last, so you can keep recharging a total of, yeah, you can pretty much keep getting 40 charges after about twice, and then you can get like less than that for the rest. Balance is fine. Unbreakable, resurgence is pretty strong. Unbreakable again. So 2 unbreakables, believe it or not. Proof thyself will make it as well. Very, very strong perks. And another 3250 right here. As you can see, 32 charges, 50%, additional 10% from the brand new part, and then an additional 30% repair speed, so that raises it up to about what, 70% repair. And they had deja vu, so that's 76% on highlighted gens if they were to combine them with finesse and windows. Golly. Flighty says, what the heck is that mask? I think I answered that. Unknown says, don't pull some stuff at my funeral talking about he died in a horrible way. I was dying happily. Cake says, what would a Ghostface skin look like if he were a part of the Waterfront Massacre set? I guess he'd be in full scuba gear. That actually is pretty interesting. It's hard to say. The past few Survivor games have been me unhooking people the entire time because no one else could keep healthy for more than 10 seconds. Her combo so dangerous it killed the stream. Damn, bro. VHS is so good that the stream is scared and trying to hide. Damn, bro, are you serious? Damn, that was like, I mean, it wasn't really like crazy, so, but hell yeah, that was nice. That was a pretty good game. That's a good one to end off on. But yeah, for my YouTube people, we have a video dropping in about 10 minutes. So if you want to keep an eye on that, feel free to do so if you want some more content. I appreciate all you guys being here, man. And hell yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord, man, join the Discord. Take says I might play some more Survivor matches, and though I run babysitter, I don't want to be one. So give me luck. Yeah, no, I know that feeling. Yeah, that's super relatable. I get that. I get that. Yeah, like believe it or not, like I have played Survivor in the past. I know some people want to deny that fact, but according to my stats, I've had 400 hours on Survivor, which is not a lot, but at least it's enough to give me a general idea of, what to expect and what to, what is basically, seen around there, around that side of town. So I try to give my best opinions from that perspective, of course. What I think is better, Myers or Ghostface? I think it's probably Myers in terms of chase. So, but yeah. And all I gotta say is, man, like, cause my survivors are low MMR, right? Like, we already know, like, they're low level, they're like beginners. So, like, a lot of even my killers as well as my teammates were always like very like low level beginners, like getting down very quickly. So, I don't even blame them for that. It's tough. It's rough when you start. I get that. And that's the thing I think that skews a lot of people's opinions on the killer side is like because they're in that level with their teammates not being able to loop and they don't test the gens, they think, oh, the killer must be so strong. It's like if you look at your HUD, like you'll see like who's on gens and it's like no one. Like I remember I played like 2 games for the anniversary event challenges. Like not a single person touched the gens. Like I was in shock. I was like, there's no way. Like, these people have not even touched a chance. Like, I was like blown away, but it's so true. Oh, how come I didn't get my thing? Did I get my reward? Or maybe I have to restart my game for that to show up or something. I will see. And maybe I'll try to get my hands on the Vecna skin. Maybe I'll be a Vecna main. Maybe. But anyway, let me get the heck out of here. I'm just yapping now. Appreciate everybody being here, man. Check out the video dropping in a few minutes. And we'll go live pretty much same scheduled time this Friday. So keep an eye out, man. And I'll see you guys next one.